All right, hello everyone, and welcome back for another episode of Ark Survival Ascended The Island. I hope you guys are all doing well, having a great day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world, and are staying safe. Now, today we return to the not so eventful breeding. I brought the Tapihara. I think a few probably seen it laying around the last few episodes. He's actually literally like orange and black. So I didn't even know he was actually like legitly just those two colors. But yeah, they look epic. They look epic. It's just sad that they're not more useful than that. But anyway, today is berry breeding. We have four caves left to go. One of them is the semi-aquatic. One is the full aquatic. One is on foot in the snow, and then the other one is the super mega difficult snow cave, or one of the hardest cave in the entire, if not the hardest one in the entire Ark. Um, well, the entire Ark world up to date as for now. But anyway, so that brings us to the next cave would be the semi-aquatic. So now we need to breed the baryonyx. It is finally time to get our baryonyx going. One of my favorite dinos of all time. So it is definitely a thing. But first things is not necessarily the color. We have to go for stats, mainly health and melee. But of course, we want to get the best stats in all of from all the fives that we have. So first off, now that we have this mod here, I don't have to put them out. I could put them out and still do it, but it's easier this way. We're not going to be dealing with their traits because I don't have the Bubstall tails. So if we look at stats, this one is a 217, but she has 37 in health, 47 in stam, 45 in weight, and 39 in melee. So let's start with the health here to see which one is the easiest one. So we got 37, we got 35, 31, 38 here for health. So this one is the better one for health. So now let's go for stam. 41 in stam here, 41 in stam as well, 41, 44 here, and 47 here in stam. So this one is stam, and this one is health. Now, if we go for weight, I'll get 45, 45, 49, 45, and 45. So now this one is weight. So sometimes you'll tame like five or say even 10, and you'll have like only two or three that have all the good stats. And then right now we have almost one of each that has a good stat. So we got three out of four, or yeah, three stats out of three different dino. Yeah. So let's go melee now. 31, 47, and I believe this one is health as well. So 47 for melee, 53 here for melee, but she also has weight. That's actually pretty decent. 53, 41, and 39. All right. So that means that we need this one here for melee and weight. So that's our melee and weight. It's a max level. It was a max level. The male does not have anything as far as I remember. This one will have health at 38. Or wasn't there a better one for health maybe? Or is so this one is the best one at health. But also has the only has the health. This one is the stamina. All right, so this one is stam, and then this one 38 is health. Right? 31, 37. All right, so this is health. This is melee and weight. So this one won't compare. And this one is stamina at 1800. So now what we have to do I'm gonna mark them here just quick. So here we get melee, just so that it's easier to remember. Because if you only have two, then it's usually easy. But so here you got melee, and then weight, melee weight. It's almost a good name. This one is health. And this one is health. And this one is stamina. Stam. Stam. Alright, so this is what we need. So this one here has nothing. So other than colors, I'm gonna toss it here. Other than the colors, which is completely white and yellow, which I think is really cool. In fact, I think I might just put these colors into the into our breeding line. I really like white, white and black. You guys will notice. So anyway, to be able to start now, we can breed all three. The male has nothing, so we're gonna need to find a better male. I mean, he can't fit. Not tell me he can't fit. Stop lying. Put him in front. We're gonna turn everybody for breeding. So I'm not gonna bring you guys through the entire process again, because again it can take a very long time. It's very time consuming. Anyway, we're gonna do one batch, depending how long they actually take to breed. But yeah, I think this color. I mean, he's not. Yeah, yellow belly. Maybe change these lines though. Maybe black would be better. It's either that or you put like a black belly and then yellow lines. Ooh, yeah, or a black body. Put the black body, the white belly, and then you put like this yellow into the lines here. I think that would be cool. But to be honest, this is still pretty epic for me. Big fan of yellow, big fan of white and black. Charcoal is another one of my color that I really enjoy, and of course indigo blue or any kind of like very dark blue. Well, indigo blue would be my favorite color, but and then we got. I was going to say this is a white, but this is kind of light blue. Like this is pretty cool too. She has the same belly as she has the strip in the back here. So you just have to change the body. I think there's only I was going to say 3 region, but I think there's maybe 4 with the crest or the spike, maybe, or on top of the head, maybe. I can't remember. I think I like these spikes on top there. I feel like it's the color. It's a different color region, but I can't remember. Yeah, look at that blue. There you go. So there's 4. I think there's 4 color region on these little guys. Terry's, well, we're still working on. We're still trying to spot some more, but yeah, have not come into contact with any of them as of now. But we do want to. Are you gonna pick it up? You're not gonna pick it up? Interesting. Why is the terminal not picking anything? Oh, there you go. That was very slow. That was very slow. Let me turn some. Let me just grab these. Alright, so let me grab the eggs. We got the eggs. We're gonna pop this batch here. Put them in. Now we need to see if we can get a male with any of these 3 stats here. then we can actually just grow it. We don't need the female. Um, that's food. I think this one has the stem. And this one has weight in melee. 49 and 53. So if we can grow this one, then we can breed that one with the other ones that we don't need, and then just get rid of this. You don't need to breed again. You can move over there with the white. So this is this is just a regular mod you can get from the mod menu. It's very easy. It's very easy to understand as well. Oh, I don't have fish. Oh, you inherited blue from the male. So you like this one, but you get the blue. Yeah, see the spikes here. I think this is a different color region. I'm gonna have to go get fish. He is good for a while, so we should be good. Anyway, so now that we got him with the weight and the melee, which I think is this one. This is 4-3 and 4-3-6. It's 4-3 and 4-3-6. Now we can grab that one and move it over here with the other ones. Stop saying you can't fit. I know you can fit. And then yeah, now we need to breed this one with these two, so that this one can inherit the health of this one, and then we can inherit the stamina of this one. All into one, at the very least into one baby. So start breeding again, second batch. They grow very fast because of the server settings. I actually reduced it, and it's still, they still grow very fast. Unfortunately, but I mean it is the only way. If we put it at the regular speed, yeah, we would be at this we'd be raising babies for the next 3 weeks. We would never be able to do content. We'd be waiting for 3 weeks for it to grow. Especially if we don't have gigas. I think I've seen 3 cars maybe. There's one level 30 giga in the volcano, one level 60 car in a volcano. There was a 75 somewhere, but it seems to have gone missing. There's a 75 female on the mountain this way, the one under the Carno Island. But that would be the highest one. So we might try to look into. I'm gonna go look into it. I'd like to find at least one, maybe a car if we can, or a giga. Just for the tech cave. You can do it on Rexes. It's not impossible. We could even use pistachios. We could even use the OG pistachio to go and clear it if we wanted to. Just easier on a bigger carnivore, because then you don't get perloviad. Normally Rex you should be okay, but we'll see. I'll look into it. If we can't find nothing like a half decent car. Because if it's like a level 60 car, I prefer using a mutated Rex or even pistachio. Are you gonna pick them up? Normally the terminal is very fast to pick the eggs up. I'm just surprised that it's really that slow. What we need is the incubator. If we had the incubator, I wouldn't be using this terminal, I think. Not for the eggs at the very least, probably just for the mammals. Let's see. Grab these two. Toss them out. Got 3. We got twins somewhere. All right. So here we got these are all females though. So this has melee and health, but not weight. This one was a 227. So okay, so this one is the twin, so you're gonna have the same stat. And this one has melee and stam, but doesn't have the weight as well. Okay, so rather than wasting, well, it's not really wasting time. It's just growing it back. But rather than wasting time and growing it back, we're just gonna wait for another batch of eggs. Yeah, just gonna wait until they lay them out. Don't know what color we're gonna go quite yet. I will be bringing the Rexes over as well. I might do some breeding with the UTs as well. We only need some help for the UTs. We don't use the UT for nothing else. So maybe stamina, but really it's not really useful. We have the sharks that I need to breed as well. Don't think we're gonna go for mutation for the sharks. Eels the same. Don't think we're gonna go for mutation. We're just gonna get like a bunch of eels ready, a few sharks ready. We have 2 bassies ready to go, and we're just gonna use those ones to go in the underwater cave and try them for those. And see, I mean the bassie we have right now, it's not even mutated, and I took out. Uh, Remark, it was only a level 45 Alpha Tuso, I think. But I still killed it with her. I had to heal a little bit and go back through it, but I still did it. And Alpha Tusos they're OP. They're very OP. But yeah, so I think she'll be fine for the cave. I don't remember that cave to be like incredibly difficult. I mean, it was hard at the time, but it's definitely not like the snow cave. The snow cave is above and beyond every other cave on this game. Unless there's a stronger one or harder one on a different map. But yeah, this snow cave on the island is by far probably the worst one to do. It's really fun to do, but it's incredibly hard to do. You got Perlovias, Yetis, polar bears, OP bears. Everything is like super OP, super high level. It's very difficult to go in. So yeah, we're gonna have to go look probably for Tylas because I can't think of anything else that can actually overthrow that cave. Let's see. So this one is stam. So this one has the weight and the stam, but not the melee, right? And this one has melee weight and health. Yeah, so this one is good. So melee weight and health. This one we can get rid of. So that means that we have melee weight and health. So we are looking for one with stam. Melee weight and health. So we can move that one away. I prefer males because it's usually easier, but we'll do it. We'll do it with this one. Oh, did you get the mutation? No, you're pink, right? Okay, never mind. I was going to say that for a second. It's like, wait, did you get mutated? Don't recall that pink. But yeah, so we got health, we got melee, we got weight. So we're just waiting for this stamina here. So we'll breed these ones again. And now we need a male. So any male that comes out with the melee, even if it's actually, as long as the male comes out with the stam, then we can breed that new male to this one until we get the 4 stats. So normally, yeah, if you have like it's easier with a male. If you get a male, then it's much easier than having to try constantly go back and forth with male female. But sometimes it is what it is. I know some people are they'll just keep breeding until you get a male, but sometimes it's just quicker to go with the female. But like right now we got a female with 3 stats, If we can get a male that has at the very least the stem, even if it's stem and say melee, then this one has the other three, so we can put this one in here. We guarantee the melee, and we just have to wait for the weight and the health to just pop over. I'm gonna pick it up because apparently I'm faster than the terminal. I can probably just throw it here too. But I'm doing something else though. It's better to just let it go. But I believe this is another female. No, it's a male. What do we got? So we got weight and stamina. And it's a male. So now we can grab this. Won't need you anymore, so I'm gonna put you back in here. I just have to remember which one is what. You go in here. Now we need this one. You grow. We don't need you either. You can go back here with the other ones. Just wait until it grows. It's kind of a weird underbelly here. And then, what did I say this one had? Melee? That's definitely not the same melee, is it? Yeah, that's not the same melee. Or maybe it has health and stem. I think it gave us like a weird result. Because this one has health, melee, and weight. So I see the health is the same, and the other one thing is the stem. So health is the same, stem is different, and this is definitely not the higher level. I'm gonna pot it back. I'm just gonna wait until it grows. But I thought it said that we had the melee or the weight on this, but it definitely isn't. Let me check again. Well, that's not even the same health, is it? I don't think so. 3784. Yeah, so it only has the stab, but okay. I mean, either way, it works. It just works, it's fine. And we can start breeding this one with this one. And now we have to wait until we get a male and a female with the same level and all the stats in. Alright, so yeah, now we just have to wait. Breed these two. Wait for something that has all the stats together. Gonna get rid of that one so he's not in the way. And then yeah, just wait. We're gonna check one. And then I'll bring you guys if the first one we could be lucky and then the first one pops with all the stats together, which is very unlikely. But I'll wait for one, and then after that I'll just keep breeding until we get what we need, both male female, before we start the mutation stack. And yeah, we'll see. I'm just gonna wait a minute here. We're already 60% in for the first breeding, the first mating. Terries will be there's a lot of different colors on these terries. I think it's 4 or 5 regions, maybe, for the terries. So it should be interesting. My biggest question though right now, the dinotariums have been added to the game, and I really wonder if they're any good, any strong to actually like take out maybe the dragon. I think they get a pack boost as well. I've never played with them. They're kind of like a mammoth, but they get a pack boost, which should be interesting. Like they're not super fast, but they're probably pretty tanky. And having a pack boost on top of that should be interesting. It's a herbivore, takes less damage. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys have any input on that, then feel free to let me know. Let's wait for this little guy. It's probably gonna be around 2. That's at 219, so that's definitely not gonna be what we're looking for. It has the health, has the stem, but that's it. Yeah, we're looking at probably 233, 233 to 235, something around that range, for all the stats in. So yeah, so I'll let them breed for a little bit, and I'll bring you guys back once we get the male and female, because it could take a little while. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. They told you we would bring you guys when I have both of the same, but there you go. We got the perfect male here, and the perfect female is somewhere in here, but they're all the same. All of these are basically there. She is. So they're all the same. There's 20 of them. So what you do then from the here on is you breed her or him with all of these females. No matter the colors, it doesn't matter if they have like any different colors. As long as they have the same stats and the same level, everything is Gucci. Or good. Anyway, so you breed all of those. So we're going to be breeding them to these. We're going to be doing 5 and 5 mutations into melee and health. And then, yeah, once that's done, then we have to get some color going. So, yeah, I'm going to put them to breed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you guys back when I have some updates about how things are looking with stats, mutations, and possible color. So we will be right back. All right, we are back once again, but now we are near, I would say halfway done, give or take, or maybe 2/3 done. So these were the 5 starters. These were all our perfect females, as you would call them, all the same stats and everything from the starts. These are all mutations, but random mutations with different colors, different pattern, and so on. And then here outside, if I can get out, we got we got roamers here on the platform. We got a trike, there's a dodo here. There's a dodo inside the base. Don't know how I got there, but it's roaming all over the place. But anyway, we got our 5 melee mutations here. And then we got our 5 health mutation here. So we now have 5/5. I think number 5 is this one here. She's a female, and then the 5 one over there is a male. So I can breed those two together to get the perfect one. But from there on, what's important is the colors. We don't have a whole lot of body color mutation. We have this dark blue here that's kind of nice. This orange was from the start. Most of everything is really like magenta. I think we have a green one somewhere in here. Let me go in here quick. Yeah, kind of like a green blue. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not opposed to this color either. Then again, we could go back to other than that. Then we have these beginning colors. We got this this lavender one. We got the white. White could be nice. I kind of really like the white. Then we got the orange one here, and we do have this blue as well that we had from the start, which is pretty good too. It's really dark, so we could go with that. In terms of belly colors, we got blue, orange, pink, yellow. Don't think we have much of those as well either here. It's usually the stripes or the horns on top that we've got. We got pink. We got a different blue here. In terms of belly, these are all the same tan. I'm not seeing anything else that is crazy in here. Yeah, we didn't, like I said, we didn't get much belly mutation really. It's been very focused on the spikes on the head and those little color strips, which we have green, we got dark blue, we got yellow. I believe there's a black one somewhere. This one is a different blue or a different green. This one is like a lime green. Where did the black one go? There's literally one with black stripes. We got this blue here. This is a different green, but it's kind of like a basic color here as well. Uh, this is like a dark green. So we got quite a few options. We do have a green belly here, I think. Like a very dark green belly. So we could make like a really green, like a really green berry actually. I mean, typically you'd want to do it blue, maybe. I really love white though. I really love white and black. Kind of really biased on that. Yeah, we have black stripes somewhere. I lost track of where it is right now, but I know it's there. This blue is good too. We got salmon belly on these ones, which is actually pretty good. I don't mind the salmon belly. We got a bright red one on this one. So we could go for red belly as well. I will track down the black stripes. I know it is somewhere because I was trying to keep it. I was trying to keep it in the back of my mind and maybe put it on a yellow berry. But like I said, we really maybe it's is it you that has it? No, you have blue on blue. Yeah, I don't know. We have like an icy. No, that's a kind of that's a more neon, less neon green, but still kind of fancy. Maybe this one, but this one is like more like brown. But anyway, so all in all, we achieved all the mutation. Now, for sure, if you're doing 20 and 20, you obviously get more mutation. But since we're only do this is only five and five, by the way. We got this many mutations. That's probably over 30 berries. just just random mutations for different colors, and yet a lot of them are the same, which kind of sucks. So what I'm gonna do is I'll breed this stats in to make the perfect mutated berry with a 5 and 5 melee in health, and then I'll try to see which colors I want to put together. I guess we do have a purple, but Orion is already purple, so maybe we'll go for a different color. We got purple, minty is kind of greenish. Maybe we'll go for, I mean, blue would be nice, but a dark swampy green would be nice as well. But I might just stick to the white one. We'll see, we'll see. So I'll bring you guys back once we get all of that sorted out. And yeah, we'll see what we can do next after so we can test it out. So we will be right back. Here, I'm still breeding to try to get the stats in. But then I started to split things off here. I haven't quite decided which one I wanted to go. So these are the two body colors that I've been thinking too. We got like a really dark blue or a kind of a lighter blue-ish. Maybe like, I don't know, coral blue. Not too sure what's the determination for it, but like, yeah. So that would be the two different colors of body that we could possibly go for. I feel like maybe the lighter blue would be nicer than the darker blue, but we'll see. As far as belly goes, we got orange, we got the yellow, we got the, I guess, swampy green, and there's a red, but the red is downstairs as well because it's on the main breeders over there to breed the perfect pair. As far as, and then these fours are stripes. So we got like a still pretty bright green, but kind of darker green. Then we got kind of a darker blue. Then we go to the lighter green, and then almost yellow green. And then these would be the spikes, although it's kind of hard to see from here. I was trying to figure it out. I was walking on the RG and trying to check the colors. So we got a blue here, blue spikes. And we got some like really toxic green spikes. Kind of the swampy green spikes, another lighter blue spikes, and then another green spikes. So that's kind of the option that we have right now that I've been looking into or wanting to, because I would have loved to have a green body, but we didn't have much option. Like a very dark green would have been nice. Maybe not like this, but a little bit more, I don't know, swampy would have been nice. But anyway, so yeah, that's about the colors, and then, yeah, I'll have to figure it out what I want to mix. Haven't quite decided yet. Blue is always nice because I mean, blue berries are like aquatic or semi-aquatic. Um, so I guess blue would make sense. Another male. I don't need another male. Um, so yeah, so still trying to get the pairs, but we got one here. We got the, well, just like I said, the male. So this one is already a 257. So 257 is what we're looking for, and that is uh 5 and 5, basically 5 million and 5 health. So just waiting for a female, and then yeah, you as you guys can see, it's pretty clear. I have cleared up the warehouse here. So yeah, I'll bring you guys back when we have um, the completed pattern with the colors and on the stats. So we'll be right back in it a little bit. All right, guys, we are back. It has been a hot minute, but we are finally done. And as you can see, I have started the UTs in the process because it took forever um, to get the berry done. But here is the final product. We're gonna try to imprint him at the same time if we're lucky. So we got the green stripe, we got the dark green belly, we got the blue spikes, and then we got the blue body. I know a lot of people don't use this green; they don't really like it, but it kind of gives him like a swamp vibe. So I kind of want to keep it in there since we're using the blue for the water, or like for the, yeah. Let's see if we can imprint you properly. We got a 50% already. I think we should be able to get the other imprint. I don't know if we're gonna get a good imprint though, but yeah, this will be our cave runner here. I do have another one. I'll show you guys in a second here on top. I'll probably breed one as a spare as well, just in case. What is the imprint that you need? Give me something simple. Maganberry. Oh wait, I forget. Does this? Do these cryopod? Yeah, I forgot these balls actually changed the or did they bring it back? Did it start working again? I have to use the regular cryopod and actually test it out. Because we couldn't. The imprint wasn't not changing before with the cryopod. But anyway, here you go. So with imprint, it goes up to 592 melee and 596. Almost 5.6 for the health. This is only 5.5 by the way, so 5 melee, 5 health. I'll show you guys the other one. We're currently working on three health for the UTs right now. There's a crap ton of UTs outside. I'll show you guys from the top. Not much color, not much body colors though. But I did say we were going to change the UT, so we're working on it. But there you go. These are the other ones. So I'm gonna breed those for a spare, and then these are like basically how the adult would look like. I would have preferred a different green, but this is the only green belly we had. So it was either that or switch to a green body, but we didn't have a really good green body either. Both of them are actually really good. Both of them actually took like forever to get done. So I actually just literally finished them, and this is how many UTs I've bred so far. How many mutations we've got from UTs. Just from the three held. All since I've just been trying to put the colors into the stats into the colors. So it's been a hot minute. Um, so yeah, I'll pop these eggs out while we're waiting. But yeah, what's gonna happen is we're gonna be well, we won't really try it out yet. I mean, we can give it a shot. Let me see here if I can check this out at the same time while you guys are here. It's been the mutation have worked pretty quickly for the most part, but it kind of stopped really. It's been, I think, about 20 batches since this help 3, and yeah, still nothing. I think we got like 3 mutations. So we can try it. We could try him out to see how much damage it does very quick. We're gonna feed him. We're probably gonna go and kill some stuff. But anyway, I have a better saddle upstairs in the base. But yeah, if we want to have an idea of what kind of damage it does, I don't know if there's anything around here in the water that we can fight. So about 300, give or take 300. Well, this is just on the regular fish. That's a turtle. Let me see if I can go do a spin on this one over here, or maybe a manta. Let's try to kill the manta while we're here. Just gotta watch for my oxygen, and of course the health. But I don't think anything is gonna kill us really. So 214, yeah, so about 300. All in all, it's not bad, and that's without pointing to it. So like he doesn't have any, we don't have any points in or anything. So 300 all in all is pretty decent, and it's only like again, it's only a five mutation, so it's only like an extra 5% melee. So basically, you could kind of compare it. Oh, it is kind of, yeah. So compared to like an aberration berry, or if berry had an X version. But yeah, yeah, that's gonna be it though. We're gonna leave it here, guys. Took a hot minute. We're not gonna be doing too much more out of this episode, but in the next episode, we will be going to the, I believe the name is Upper South Cave. I just call it the Upper Swamp Cave. So to me, it's just another swamp cave, but it doesn't look like a swamp cave. But anyway, that's what we're going to be doing. It's a semi-aquatic cave. We're going to be taking the berry in there. And if you guys have a name until then, actually, maybe kelp, seaweed. I don't know. I'll have to think about something. I was going to say if you guys have a name before the episode comes out, but we will see. We'll name it. I'll name it in the next episode. I'll think about it until then. But if you guys like the episode, feel free to subscribe and click like on the video. It helps massively. So a big thank you for all the support and all of you for being here. Again, like I said, it's another breeding episode, but like we are working on it. I won't be bringing you guys for the UT. I'm working on it by myself, but I will be starting the Rex anytime soon, so that we can go do the Megapithecus. That being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world. Do stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, darkness is everywhere. Dark out.